What's going on, everyone? Ange here from Fishhound Outdoors. Tonight we're going to be doing a bugger. We were at the store today. We got some Montana Fly Company barred marabou. This is yellow brown. We're going to pair it with a nice barred hackle with some green underbody and some peacock black underbody, some green thread. So let's get to it. There's a great pattern for stocked trout, warm water species. Smallmouth go crazy for this. You can be tied behind a bead, a cone head. You could put lead in it. We're gonna just do it straight up tonight. We start with that thread, coming back, the end of the shank. Now with marabou, particularly with the barred marabou, I like to tie it in sideways or straight up and down, not flat like that. It's gonna give the best profile. I like to go just about the hook shank. Three, four good wraps on there. And then I like to put one or two back behind it. It helps that tail stand up. Trim your excess. With marabou, it's a slippery fiber. Don't go too close to the base. That's a great way to have your tail pull out. We're coming into the hackle. About midway up on this saddle. You don't have to do the gauge, but if it's a dry fly, you can always flare your hackle and see where it sits with the bend of the hook. I like my saddles when I'm tying streamers just to be a little long. You're going for movement and profile. You don't need it to stand up on the tension of the water. So pull back a little bit, tie it in at the tip. Just leave that bulk end, or that tag end. It's going to add a little bulk. And take our wire. This is medium emerald green ultra wire. You could probably use gold or copper, going with the same aesthetic. And as always, I like to leave a nice long tag end on my wire. Give just a little bit of extra weight to the body of the fly. All the way back where you started. You want to come in with that peacock black. This hairline is the crystal ice dub. It's just straight ice dub, but it's fairly synthetic, or it's all synthetic. Stands up really nice, particularly if you're fishing for toothier fish or just aggressive takes with these streamers. Dubbing body might not seem the most durable, but with the synthetic fibers, and you're putting that wire over the top, this fly will stand up to a lot. Just try to keep it fairly uniform, but you don't have to be too fancy. Again, you're going to palmer, hackle, and wire over it, so to cover up any minor mistakes. It does take a fair bit of dubbing. Perfect. Perfect. And come in with that hackle and that true rotary vise. We're going all the way up with it. Beautiful. Just one or two wraps over the top. Cut that tag end. And then now you're coming in with your wire. I don't really use the rotary vise when I'm palmering like this, just because I'm trying to keep it from catching any of the hackle fibers. It's just easier for me to visualize it by doing it by hand. I'm wiggling it. There we go. And always twist your wire, don't ever cut it. That's how you have sharp tag ends. And then I don't need to build too much of a thread head here. With my streamers, I like to whip finish multiple times. So there we go. 1, 2. You can go a third time. Just builds that head a little bit. Beautiful. Cut the tag end. Let's put that in the display stand for everyone. There we go. One beautiful bugger. Ready to be fished. And Fishhound Outdoors. Like, subscribe, comment for more content. We'll see you soon.